Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGO Crown Zenith video. Today, I wanted to try out Zamazenta VSTAR with the ability to Shield Star, where during your turn, you can use the ability and all of your Pokemon will take 100 less damage during your opponent's next turn. So it's like a free safety net, effectively. And I'm like, what can we pair Zamazenta with? That could be really cool. What if we paired it with the biggest VMAX Pokemon that is a metal type, and that is Copperajah VMAX, clocking in at a whopping 340 HP. I thought this was the most hilarious combo to play with, was just with the biggest VMAX Pokemon that we could pair with, and that Copperajah fit the shoe perfectly, as it is a metal Pokemon. Combine it with Bronzong and Cheryl and Crystal Cave and Zamazenta's ability. There's a lot of bulk and tank you can really do with Copperajah. If y'all are going to enjoy today's Crown Zenith video, by the way, make sure to leave a like on the video. Y'all have been killing it with the support on the Crown Zenith content. I've been really enjoying making videos from this new set. And if y'all are going to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and maybe we can break 300 likes on today's Crown Zenith video. But yeah, before I do get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, as always. If you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any sets, like the main set, Crown Zenith, and then maybe Silver Tempest, but mainly Crown Zenith. It's the main set right now. I get your codes over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I do post a new video, which there was a new video that just went live the other day, yesterday, and you can also check out our podcast that we upload weekly that I do co-host. And you can also check out my second YouTube channel down below for even more LDF content. So let's take a look at the list. So yeah, I wanted to play pair Zamazenta with something that was already bulky. I thought about maybe trying it out with Guja, but Guja, just at that point, just you have Moisture Star, which you'd rather do that over Shield Star. Now, I do think Zamazenta could be good down the road. Being able to reduce 100 damage is actually really, really good. And I think the format might be a little too fast for this VSTAR power to really work. Like, against Lugia, even Lugia can just still go, like, you know, Radiant Charizard, Quad Powerful Belt, Yveltal's kind of an issue. But maybe when the format starts to slow down, we could actually see Shield Star be good. Because buying that extra turn, because 100 less damage effectively will buy you a turn. A lot of the time, that does buy you a free turn, which is really, really good. But yeah, there's a lot of damage reduction. We got Gardevoir on top of Zam, which already right there, that would be 120 less damage. And then on top of that, with a full face guard on our Copperajah, that's 140 less damage we're taking, which is kind of mental, to be honest. We already have Cheryl in the deck with the Bronzong combo to heal our Pokemon, which is really, really cool. We got Crystal Cave, a bit of healing. Temple of Sinnoh gives us a little bit of an edge against those special energy focused decks like Mew or Lugia. Just try to give us a little bit of a fighting chance against those decks that are a little bit more aggressive and can be a little bit harder to kind of work against. So definitely important to have a card like Temple of Sinnoh in the deck, I think, over Crystal Cave. Or Cave is good, but I really do like Temple of Sinnoh a lot more in the decks. But I did want to play a split of the two. Cave can still help you against spread decks like Sableye can be annoying. But I am still playing a Parasol to help us against Yveltal and Sableye too, and maybe Giratina if you end up somehow playing against it. I am playing a Bird Keeper. A lot of our attackers, like Zamazenta VSTAR and Zacian V, which you will attack within this deck, you know, they can't do the attack next turn. We can Bird Keeper out of the way. Also, if they try to trap something in the active, like a Bronzong or Gardevoir, we can Bird Keeper and switch it out. And I just kind of like it. Sometimes you also don't want to lose your hand because you're sitting on like a Cheryl or something. So that's why I like having the one Bird Keeper within the deck. I am playing that Cody Metal, though, just in case we run into Radiant Charizard. It's still important to have. You just don't play Temple of Sinnoh in the matchup where you need the coding Metal Energy. I got both Zamazentas. We got the Dauntless Shield one and the Regal Stance. Even this Zam can be annoying to play against. There are VMAX decks out there where this can help you out, and definitely good to have this here in your deck too. But yeah, let's go try out the deck here in PTCGO and hopefully get to pull off Zam's VSTAR power a couple times in the video. We'll have to see how the ladder treats me today. All right, let's try out the Metal Boys deck here. Opening up with just a Gardevoir. That is not what I want to see. We got no basics. Oh boy, that's not good. Jeez, please give me a basic. Give me a Zam, give me a Zacian, give me something. Give me something, please. All right. What do we got? What are we playing against? Ice Rider? I get nothing. Are you kidding me? We're not going to get KO'd, but I needed a basic there. That is so depressing. Still can draw a ball card. I can still, like, use Saucer and stuff. I don't like this, though. That was not a good starting hand. That is for sure not what we want to be starting with. That is not good. If I get a basic, I might go for the Zamazenta with the ability where it can't be damaged by VMAXs. I think it's going to have to be my Hail Mary. We're playing against Ice Rider, and we can beat Ice Rider. Actually, Zamazenta's VSTAR power is actually really good against Ice Rider, because then they're doing like 150, so they're doing like no damage. We can deny them potentially a knockout on one of our VSTARs. And that's really good. The problem is we can't do that when our hand is so trash. They're playing Temple. That's good. I was kind of hoping we weren't going to see any shenanigans with Path of the Peak. So Temple is perfectly fine. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can get a top deck here. What do we got? Ball card? Nope. Freaking Crobat. Oh, Crobat for 1. Might as well. Get come on, bro. What is this? All right, we'll rip. There we go. There's our basics. Nice. 200 on Gardevoir, though, is kind of cringe. Because it's most definitely dead. We got Zacian, Intrepid Sword, and Prey. Okay. We got Metal Saucer. We got Bronzor. I don't think I'm going to be able to attack my opponent next turn. This is kind of awkward, but I can go into Zamazenta and maybe, like, buy a turn, which is what I'm going to have to do. Because our hand is just not very good right now. Well, it's actually not a bad hand. It's just that start was so awful, we just lost a lot of momentum. If we just even had any Metal Basic, it would have been way better, but not much we can really do. Still, though, it's fine. If they knock out my Gardevoir, it's not the end of the world. They need a Melanie, an Ice Rider, and Energy to knock me out. And they're probably going to do it. They have Shady Dealings, so they definitely have a knockout here in my Gardevoir, which sucks. I guess I shouldn't have attached Energy to the Gardevoir, actually, but my thought process was get a switch going to Zamazenta V, right? But it doesn't really matter anymore. I kind of like Gardevoir being in play, too. The extra protection is actually really good. It gives our V-Stars 290 HP. So actually losing Gardevoir could be a pretty big deal, actually, with the math. Again, we have the Zamazenta. Both Zamazentas are good. Zamazenta V-Star is really good against this, and then the baby Zam might actually be the main attacker in this matchup. Even though we can one-shot with Copperajah if we ever set it up, so we'll see. I'm probably going to Ultra Ball for Copperajah, actually. Yeah, let's see. Do they have it? They have the Ice Rider. Is there a Melanie and a Water Energy within their hand? They have a 3-card hand at the moment. If our Gardevoir lives, that would be nice. It actually, at this point, really doesn't matter. If the Gardevoir dies, if it doesn't die, we're not going to move the energy up anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But to be fair, if it does live, I'd retreat in a Crobat, but, yeah, they got the knockout. So, yeah, we're dead. That's fine. We'll go into the Zamazenta V, and then we'll Marnie them, and then get Copperajah VMAX into play. And Zacian's probably going to get knocked out by a boss next turn. Well, actually, you know the funny thing is, they actually have to get rid of 2 energy to knock me out. They're only doing 150 damage right now, which is kind of funny. There's Drizzle. Are they playing it? They are playing it. What are they grabbing with the Drizzle? Because I'm just going to Marnie them, unless they're getting another Ice Rider down. I can't knock them out. I could. Well, I guess I could. In order to KO them, I would need Switch, double Metal Saucer. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. There's no way. I think we're just going to have to Marnie and then just sit behind Zam and Intrepid Sword. That's the play. What are they getting off Drizzle here? Let's see it. What are they grabbing off Drizzle? These are the worry about Inteleon. They get Belt. That's fine. Belt doesn't really do much for my opponent. I guess they could be playing Path, right? They could Path my Zam. I mean, if they do that, so be it. The problem is Zacian V-Star doesn't have effects on the opponent, which is kind of annoying. So, like, if we attack with Zacian, if they somehow KO my Zam, then I can't use Zacian V-Star because it doesn't hit for weakness with its main attack. And they don't knock me out. I knew they were going to whip the... I knew it. Now they can quick shooting me, which is annoying. If they do that, so be it. We're going to do this. We're going to stock a lot of the energy onto Copperajah, because that is what I am going to be grabbing here with this Ultra Ball. I'm going to do this, bench Bronzor, Marnie and Prey. Huh. We actually had the KOization. We actually would have had the knockoutzation there. That's pretty funny. I can Dangerous Nose them. Is that even worth it? Go Dangerous Nose. Hit them for 200 damage. They max lance me for 280. The Gardevoir's in play, though. I could also just go into Zam. I could also get the Zamazenta this turn and do my ability, and then Dangerous Nose them. I have a Cheryl in hand, but I don't have a Bronzong. I kind of like just Intrepid Sorting and just trying to build up more resources. Make our hand a little bit bigger. But now they can boss me, though. But I have Cheryl, Bronzong. Okay, we'll Intrepid Sword. It's fine. Look at that. Bronzong and Zam are just the next couple cards. So if they don't Marnie me here, then I can go Cheryl, heal, activate Zam's V-Star power. Yeah, they got quick shooting. That's annoying. They actually play quick shooting. That's fine. We'll just give them the Copperajah. Actually, no, don't want to give. Do I give them Copperajah? Can they knock me out? 340, they're doing 280. Quick shooting. They need like double net to knock me out. Right, 280. One quick shooting would be 300. No, they can't knock me out. They could Marnie me, though, and punish me pretty hard. No, I'll go Copperajah. I think that's fine. I don't want to risk them playing Path or anything either. I mean, if we get Marnie, though, that's annoying. There's no way they're going to knock me out. They would need so many resources to get a knockout here. I guess they could play Leon. Maybe I shouldn't have gave him Copperajah. Actually, would Leon Net get them there? No. Leon Net would still be 330 damage. They would still be 10 off. Boss. Yeah, they're going to boss. Rip. If they can't my Zacian, though, I don't really care. They could knock out my Bronzor, which would be annoying, but even then, I don't really mind it. Actually, I just realized we didn't get an energy there off of the Intrepid Sword, so we actually can't knock them out. I need to actually KO them so that I can, because they have no other Ice Rider down. I need to get a knockout, actually. Yeah, this is awkward. And they do play 2 quick shooting. Why are they playing 2? Nah, not 2. All right, whatever. I need an energy. If I draw an energy, we can knock them out, and then we're in a really good spot, I think. I'm going after my Bronzor, though. Sure. Okay, that's fine. They should have hit my Copperajah. So if I don't draw an energy, we're going to have to go hit them hard and do my V-Star power. That's the plan. Can we get energy? Let's see it. Energy top deck? Nope. Boss isn't bad. Here's what I'm thinking. I could boss knock out the Crobat. Actually, I don't want them to free up a bench space, but they could always scoop up net, though. What I could do is I could go boss, knockout, Crobat, take 2 prizes. Right? Then I have the Cheryl play for next turn. I can use my V-Star power now. You know what? I kind of like this play quite a bit. I don't like how they can mention another Ice Rider, but it's hard for them to one-shot this. So I think this is actually fine. So we're going to activate Shield Star, give us a huge turn of protection. We're going to knock out the Crobat. I also maybe could have killed Sobble, so I can't Shade Dealing for like a Melanie energy, which might have been the better play, but this is fine. We need an energy here. This gives us a chance to get an energy too. We don't get an energy. We get full face card, though. If worse comes to worse, I can always go into Zam next turn and Giga Impact the Ice Rider, which is fine. We can always do that. Just Giga Impact Ice Rider and knock it out, so it's fine. Yeah, they got the Melanie. Yeah, it didn't matter if we killed Sobble. It was always correct to go Crobat, right? Because we also need to see as many cards as we can to find this energy. Because ultimately what this comes down to is really finding energy. But they're reduced to not doing a whole lot of damage to me this turn, and they don't bench another Ice Rider. They bench Greninja. That is not good for them. Let's see if they Marnie me, though. There's concealed cards. Yeah, I don't know why they benched the Greninja. They can hit me pretty hard. They have double quick shooting with a Belt Ice Rider. But with Zamazenta's ability, we might be able to just sponge a hit here. And that's what we really need to survive this turn. Because they're forced to attack my active. They can't do boss. Yeah, there's Path. That's fine. That's 1 turn too late for my opponent. Either way, I had Temple of Sinnoh. It didn't really matter. But, you know, it's all relative, I guess. Might as well let the Path stay in play, too. Just because we can shut off Greninja, which could be cool. All right. So they can do a lot of damage, but their damage is really limited here. And then I can Cheryl this turn and heal. We might have to go back to doing... Yeah, we can go into Zam, knock him out, Cheryl, heal the Copperajah. I like it. Or I can save Cheryl. I think I definitely want to Cheryl, though. Okay, there's Palpad. Whatever, sure. Can they get another Ice Rider? If they don't get another Ice Rider down, I'm pretty sure we will win the game. The only problem with going Zam, though, is we can't attack the following turn. This would force me to find another switch, and we're already down Bird Keeper and 1 switch. So, I don't know if Zam might actually... Actually, maybe Zam isn't the right play. The more I think about it. Maybe if I draw an energy, we attack with Copperajah. I think we're going to... Well, yeah, if we draw an energy, we'll do that. If not, we're going to have to go Zam, and then we'll improvise, and we'll figure it out. They did not do a lot of damage, though. Zam's V-Star power making us bulky, and yeah, we didn't draw into anything useful there. Rip. Just depressing. So looks like we're gonna have to go knock him out with Zam, which is fine. It's not a big deal. That's what I get for losing all those energies early on. I could have went Zacian knockout, actually. I think that's what I should have done. No, yeah, I think I screwed up. I should have went Zacian. I didn't really realize that was actually a good play. Yeah, I should have went Zacian for the knockout. And then we can evolve into the V-Star and attack. Okay, I screwed that up. I should have went Zacian. My bad. Now, do I want to go Cheryl? Yeah, I definitely want a Cheryl. And then we can I could even full face guard this. We don't have an ability right now because of the pass, so full face guard actually works on Zam. We get 290 HP, which isn't terrible. I don't think it really matters. So I think we'll full face guard that, and then we'll just Giga Impact. Or shall I play the Ultra Ball? Thin out the deck. And Giga Impact. We are taking a bunch of prizes here, so it's fine. I'm gonna let this pass stay in play. They can't do their Greninja's ability, so they're hindered as to what they can do. There's a research. There we go. We're back in the game. Nice. And an energy. There we go. So there we go. Yeah, it was correct to go Zacian, though, because then I would have been able to go Zacian VSTAR in the following turn and knock them out. So it was a misplay on my end. Misplay on my end. We might get punished for it. We'll see, though. I think we're still in a good spot. They still got to take 3 prizes, and there ain't no way they're not going to have my Copperajah anytime soon. So we'll see. If I can draw a Metal Saucer and an energy, I win, too. But, yep, they just scooped the game up. Kind of an intense match there. You would think Ice Rider's a free game, but our slow start was not giving us any favors, and it was close. But thankfully, Zamazenta's VSTAR power might have given us a little bit of an advantage there to kind of buy us a turn that we needed to do our thing. I maybe made a misplay by not going to Zacian, but it all worked out in the end, and we won. All right, let's draft the deck here in this match. Ooh. We'll open up a lot of basics. I guess I should have opened up with Zam because I don't know what I'm playing against. And if I'm playing against a VMAX deck, then it would have been more logical to start Zam. This hand is a little questionable. I'm not a fan of losing Cheryl, I'm not going to lie. Chestnaught. Playing against Chestnaught. All right, that's fine. I guess their ability is kind of annoying, but I mean, they don't do a lot of damage to us, and they'll have a turn where they do 0 damage to us with Zam, which is pretty funny. So maybe this is actually this is fine. I guess it depends if they get a thing in play. Oh, there's Zacian. That's good. We still have to Ultra Ball and get Bronzor. Do we have Zamazenta VSTAR? We do. Okay, yeah, Zamazenta VSTAR is going to be very important in this matchup. Play Crobat 2 while we're at it. Draw some cards. There we go. And then we can Quick Ball. Actually, to grab Gardevoir. Give us as much bulk as we can. Now they're doing minus 50, and then we'll Intrepid Sword, get energy. No Bronzong. We have all of our other Stage 1 evolutions but the Bronzong, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to attack, but we have Cheryl, so it's not that big of a deal. We just sit here and Cheryl. Their ability actually is more threatening than their attack, because their attack doesn't do a lot of damage, and if we use Shield Star for a single turn of Zamazenta, their attack does 0 damage. They are doing a minus 150 damage for a turn, which is kind of ridiculous. They put another V-Guard on. V-Guard does not stack. I don't know why they did that. They just pass. Okay, then. There's Metal Energy. All right. Go here, here, here. Actually, I shouldn't have attached to the active, because if I Cheryl it, then it does make sense. Still didn't get a Bronzong. Didn't get a supporter card either. No Marnie. It's fine. I mean, they're not doing a lot anyways. I can probably just sit here and Intrepid Sword a bunch of times until we get somewhere. Are they going to draw anything, though? Let's see. What do they got? What do they got? Is there a supporter? Let's see it. I can't one-shot them, right? Yeah. I have to get Temple of Sinnoh. We got Switch. So I could switch into Zacian. If I do that, though, I might get knocked out. I could shred them here for 200. I'm honestly fine with just sitting back and Intrepid Swording again, to be honest. We still get no Bronzong. I got Bird Keeper, though. We'll play that, I guess. We'll Bird Keeper. I guess I could have went Zacian into Zamazenta, but I honestly am fine with just chilling out for another turn and just building up more energy, setting up our board. I still need to find a Bronzong, though. I have not yet seen Ultra Ball or a Bronzong off of, like, what was that, 3 or 4 Intrepid Swords, and I've lost count. They don't attack still, though, so we're just chilling. But we can't find a Bronzong. Is it even worth it to Bird Keeper? No, we're just going to Intrepid Sword again. Oh my god, still no Bronzong. What is this madness? I'm not going to put that much energy on a Zacian. Doesn't really matter, but I don't want to load up Zacian with too much energy. In case it, like, gets boss KO'd or something. This is kind of insane. That was a 3 energy Intrepid Sword, which is kind of funny. This late in the game, and there's a Cody Metal. We're just going to sit here and Intrepid Sword forever, apparently, until we actually draw a Bronzong. Because we can't knock him out. I need to find Temple of Sinnoh. There we go. We finally got ourselves a Bronzong. All right, there we go. Can finally start attacking my opponent after a millennium later. Let's go. So we can't knock him out. I don't have the Temple of Sinnoh, but that's fine. Just gonna Gmax Hammer. I think I'm going to wait to do Cheryl. I'm going to wait to do Cheryl here, I think. We're only taking 90 damage, which is actually a lot of damage to take. But again, they're doing minus 50. So touchdown is only doing like 80 damage. Oh, there's Turfield. They might have Hurricane Rillaboom in their hand. I guess the party's going to get started here. Yep. It's fine. This is a weird game. This is a very weird game. I can't believe it took us that long to find a Bronzong. We haven't even found a Marnie yet or Research, which is kind of insane too. Yeah. They're doing 80, 170 HP left. So, okay, what we can do this. We can shuffle El Decchio. Yeah, all the temples are in there. I could Bird Keeper. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to Crystal Cave. We're going to heal the Copperajah. We are going to Bird Keeper into Zamazenta. And we are going to... They can probably attack me next turn. All right, we're just going to go... We're going to Shield Star now. We're going to activate our ability. So, they might not attack this turn. They are doing 0 damage. They're doing a minus 150 damage right now. They are barely even touching me. And we're just going to Giga Impact knock them out. Went Bird Keeper to try to see more resources there, but it's all good. Because we can just Cheryl the Zam and the Copperajah off at some point. We do take a lot of damage, but Crystal Cave's in play. We got a switch. The bottom card's always good, too. Take a Saucer, sure. That's fine. Should probably put the Zacian VSTAR. But they're doing 0 damage. So, oh my god. Are they actually going to attack? They're doing no damage to me. Don't do it. Oh my god. 0 damage. Nice try. Oh man. Broken ability. All right. And we'll Crystal Cave. We will... Still need to find... No, it's fine. We can go Zacian VSTAR. Switch in a Copperajah. How much HP do we have? 230. Still can't get knocked out. So I think it's fine to just G-Max Hammer, knock out this thing. We're going to take 60 damage, but they are still not going to do enough damage to knock me out. And then next turn, we just probably have game. If anything, I can just research to dig for the Temple of Sinnoh if I really have to. So it's all good. Yeah, we can just... If they put a V-Guard on, we can do that. 170 HP. They're doing 80 damage minus 50. Actually, theoretically, they're only doing 50 damage because I have the Crystal Cave in play, too. Oh, they have a Roxanne. Oh, the game ain't over. Yeah, they have a Roxanne. Never mind, the tables have turned. That actually is pretty big. Not really, though. Even if they deal with this Copperajah, still to go through, and then we get a Marnie. Roxanne is alive. Roxanne is a freaking lie. Actually, that should have gave me a bad hand. I evolved my Zacian, and I also have a bunch of cards in the deck, and we still get Cheryl. Oh my god, that is disgusting. And that's GG's. They didn't knock me out. It doesn't really matter. That's game. They had to get a V-Guard energy there to stop me. But, yeah, that was pretty cool. We just basically bought a free turn with Zamazenta VSTAR. That was pretty awesome. We will take that all day. All right, we are mulliganing. That's fine, though. We are going to open up with just a Bronzor. Oof. Not the greatest hand ever, but we'll make it work, I guess. We have a couple cards we can play here. Need to get a Zacian V down. All right, if we're playing against Giratina, this matchup could be tough if I don't get a Parasol on my Copperajah or any of my attackers. And it is going to be that. So Big Parasol's going to be the main MVP of this matchup, mainly because of this bratty thing, and of course Giratina VSTAR having an insta KO move. Speaking of Big Parasol, my opponent also plays one. Wait, are we playing against Are we playing against Gudra? Maybe they do get a Comfy. That's fine. Can they attack me this turn, or attack? Well, not attack, but get the Comfy in the active spot. They do have a net, unfortunately. That does answer my question. See, we'll see what happens. My Ultra Ball in this hand kind of sucks. I don't want to get rid of too many cards here. Like, every card in the hand is actually pretty good. Ooh, it's Radiant E-Turn. Okay, that's fine. Radiant E-Turn we can beat. I don't think that's bad. I definitely don't need this anymore. They only get 1 VSTAR or VMAX story. That's pretty good. That was a good top deck. We'll just play that, get rid of the Coding Metal. Go ahead and grab Zacian. I mean, the likelihood they attack me next turn is very low, so I think I'm probably safe to Bird Keeper. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't get too much. I guess we want to get Copperajah here. We're going to have to probably ditch the Zam. Unfortunately, Zamazenta is actually not very good in this matchup because of the annoying... the shred attacks. I guess it's not really that good anyways. All right, well, let's Intrepid Sword. Nice. There's the Zacian VSTAR. We got the big Parasol, too. I guess I should have probably put the Parasol on the Copperajah, but we can try to kill the Sableye at some point. It's not a big deal. I mean... If they're playing Duraludon, that means they're not going to prioritize Sableye anyway, so I actually don't think it really matters. If it was like Giratina or something, yeah, Big Parasol would be good. Unfortunately, I didn't really get much off that. I maybe could have got Crobat instead of Copperajah, but I already had the VMAX in my hand. Just kind of wanted to. So I could be in trouble here next turn. I mean, unless they don't, we'll see if they have a Colress or not. It could come down to whether they have a Colress. The fact they only got one Dura down, though, is very telling. It was very telling. No, they got a Colress. No, you're not supposed to draw well. See, this is the thing with Radiant E-Turn. If I can Marnie them, I can probably give them a bad hand, and they're going to be stuck. That's kind of the idea. I need to be able to Marnie them. I'm actually kind of scared. My Zacian might get KO'd, and I kind of need to Intrepid Sword again next turn. It's not great, actually. Might be in a bit of trouble here if I don't get a top deck. Ooh, they're going to spit this turn. It's fine. We got Crystal Cave to heal. Still, though, it's kind of annoying. I need to get a top deck here. My Zacian is kind of susceptible to getting knocked out. We got Switch. I mean, I have to go into the Copperajah. I don't mind that, though. This thing's pretty bulky. And we get an Intrepid Sword again. There we go. There's a professor's research. I like to see it. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, cool. We have to give up another Switch, though, but it's all good. Yeah, we'll see. I do need the Zamazenta VSTAR, but the problem is, again, that it just kind of gets bodied. I think we got to use Zacian in this matchup because we kind of just get bodied by Shred. This kind of sucks. All right, we can Crystal Cave. Might as well put the VSTAR down. Yep. We'll Parasol it. Research. See what we got going on. All right, there's Bronzong. That's good. That's what I was looking for. How much HP do we have here? 280. So they can't knock me on one hit, and I can also Cheryl next turn, which is pretty good. So we do have the Cheryl, which is nice. So we can just go ahead and do that. All right, that's fine. Put the Fall 4 energy on. We'll Quick Ball for another Bronzor just in case. I do have Zamazenta V, the other one, but unfortunately they just have Shred, so that's fine. We're just going to G-Max hammer their Cram and knock it out. They're going to Shred me here, and then I can Cheryl and heal, which is pretty sweet. Let's see what we get out of the prize. Another Metal Energy. Not bad. Okay. We'll see. If they try to set up another VMAX, like, I guess what we want to do is we want to be able to maybe use him at that point. Because they're playing, like, Espeon VMAX or Flying Pikachu. Right, we want to be ready for that. The problem is with that, though, for my opponent anyways, if they try to go Espeon or whatever, then I'll know they play it, because they're not going to evolve it through V. They're going to Radiant E-turn it into play, which is going to give me the knowledge they have it. I get an extra turn to try to play around. So if I have, like, 5 or 6 energy in play, and they put an Espeon down, then I can just, like, try to prioritize retreating or something to remove the energy from play. And, yeah. I might end up using Zacian VSTAR against Duraludon, but unfortunately we can't one-shot it with it because I don't play Belt. So I'd have to, like, hit it once. So if they play, like, an Espeon or Flying Pikachu, then I'll probably go down that route. I mean, I might use Zamazenta VSTAR. Again, it's just, they could just shred through the effect anyways, which is so silly. Looks like they are going to go Duraludon here. 2 big VMAXs hitting each other. Who will win? Which big VMAX will come out on top? They could get my Zacian this turn if they want. I do have 220 HP left. I would prefer if Zacian lived, but I don't know. Ooh, they play an Escape Road. It's fine. I'll give him Bronzor. It's fine. Yeah, also I'm not good at the Bronzor. It's not a big deal. If they end up getting my Bronzong at some point, I guess that's annoying, but now we just get an extra turn here to hit them. I can hold the hand, too, which is what I'm going to do. We're just going to stock energy on this thing. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to move an energy to Zacian. Yeah, no, they could still boss me. Maybe I should Marnie them. I have the Cheryl, though, so I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to Marnie them when I already have Cheryl in hand. They could have a boss, though, and they could kill my Bronzong here. And then I have no Bronzong to work with the entire game. But I feel like at that point, we're still probably going to win the game anyway, so it's probably fine. Yeah, they'll go down to 4 prizes if they do that. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to the hand. We'll just Cheryl here if they attack me. It's fine. Not really too concerned about it. We'll just go Cheryl. Because, like, yeah, they're probably going to lose if they boss me here. You know? Yeah, they just Colress. That's fine. So we can just go Cheryl. Go from there. So here's the thing. They do have that Sableye. Sableye can knock out my Bronzong. But again, I feel like we're going to be so far ahead at that point, that's not even going to matter. They have to get another VMAX in play. The fact that they only put 1 VMAX down with their E-turn is very, very interesting. That means their hand must have other VMAXs in it. Like, they might have their Pikachu and Espeon in their hand. Because 1 Duraludon is not going to stop me. Not going to stop me. I do want to do Zamazenta, though. Ooh, they switch. Yeah, they have to hide this turn. Yeah, they can't really Unless, if they're hiding, that's fine. I don't have a boss, but that's fine. That still gives me a free turn. How close are they to Sableye? They're at 5-8. They might spit me again. Looks like that's their place to spit shot, which I guess they have to do because the Duraludon, yeah, they have to. They should have probably went E-turn, though, in all honesty. I mean, we have 220 HP, and I could just Cheryl, or not Cheryl, I could just do that. See, now I'm kind of feeling the Marnie. You know, they have a huge hand. Now I'm going to Marnie them because they have a big hand. We can take it away. I doubt they're going to KO me, but I guess just in case. We got another Cheryl anyways, which is kind of insane. We just attach, and then we'll just Gmax hammer. So if they knock me out, so be it. They have to have a choice belt here to knock me out, and I highly doubt they play choice belt. All right, what do we got? There's Gardevoir. Gardevoir is good, but unfortunately they just shred me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just Marnie take away their hand, because they've already exhausted. I think they've already played all their courses. They're down 2. No, they've only played 2. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No, they had another one. Never mind. They had another chorus. It looks like we're going to see the Sableye come down this turn. I guess they're going to knock out my Bronzong if they pull the attack off. Are they even there? They're at 5, 10. Yeah, they're at 10. There's already a Psychic Energy in the Lost Zone, though. No, they have it. Okay. They can Sableye here. They can knock out my Bronzong, I guess, which is annoying. But even then, like, I'm still probably winning the game. I'm still extremely far ahead, folks. Like, I don't think it matters too much. I'm still very far ahead right now. Let's see. Do they go after my Bronzong, or are they going to sprinkle the damage elsewhere? If they don't knock out my Bronzong, I get to Cheryl this turn. Like, if they're trying to set up for Duraludon, I'm just Cheryling. Yeah, they take out the Bronzong, I figured. How much HP do we have left? 240. Yeah, we still get healed. Actually, you know what we can do this turn? Is we can just Crystal Cave. I can just boss KO the Duraludon. And we'll just do that right now. Because they got nothing else going on right now. We'll just knock out Duraludon here. And that should be the end of the game. I don't think they can do much else. 420 damage. Nice. That should be GG's. We got Zacian, Zamazenta, and a Metal. Yeah, this should be GG's. I don't know what they can do at this point to stop me. They can Sableye again, but 12 damage is really doing nothing when I can one-shot them. They still have to take 4 prizes, and I don't think they can take 4 prizes. So I think we have game. Yep, there's the scoop. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use Zamazenta's V-STAR power that game. Kind of hard to use it, though, when Duraludon's Shred Attack goes right through it. But, you know, cool. We got to see some gameplay against Radiant E-Turn. All right, that'll be for me on my Metal Box video here using the Zamazenta V-STAR Shield Star in this video. A couple times to help us out, give us a little bit of extra bulk, which was pretty funny. I do think this V-STAR power is pretty good and could be good down the road. You just got to wait for the right moment for Zamazenta's V-STAR power to end up being good, because I do think being able to reduce 100 damage is kind of insane. Maybe not right now. I think the format is a little too fast, too aggressive for this V-STAR power to find its good use, but I think down the road, when the format slows down a little bit, we could see Zamazenta be a good card. And I liked this little combo quite a bit. Pairing it with Copperajah was kind of cool. You could also try it out with Corviknight or BIGGEST VMAX were all cards I considered, but I wanted to play the biggest metal Pokemon possible. So I was like, we're going to play with Copperajah. It is the bulkiest metal Pokemon. It does a lot of damage too, which is pretty nice. And the deck played pretty well. I liked it quite a bit. I think everything kind of did pull its weight in the deck. Wouldn't mind maybe playing a third Bronzor, to be honest, or maybe another like an Evo Incense or something would be good too. But overall, the deck was pretty cool and was fun to play. And if y'all enjoyed today's PTCGO video on my Zamazenta V-STAR combo deck here, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 38,000 subs. Want to thank you all for all the support on the Crown Zenith content. Once again, maybe we can break 300 likes on today's Crown Zenith video. It'd be greatly appreciated. That'll be for me. Check out the sponsor card comment down below. If you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord. Check out the Shuffle Squad down below and my second channel down below. And that'll be for me, y'all. I will catch y'all tomorrow with another Crown Zenith video.